what? Cats are no different than pigs. Cats are no different than pigs. And pigs are no different than chickens. And chickens are no different than cows. So you see, you should be vegan, and you should start right now. There's no reason to hurt anyone. All animals want to live. All animals want freedom. They want to stay with their families. All animals don't want you to steal their lives or their babies. They don't want you to steal their fur, their feathers. All animals have a right to their body integrity. And I have a story to tell you. As soon as most people are in here, I'm going to tell you a little story about a message that I got today from a 12-year-old. And it was, well, it was interesting and a bit sad. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about a couple of things. First of all, as you can see here, it says on my necklace, why are vegans mentally tougher than you? So we're going to be thinking about that. I'd like you to think about it. Why are vegans mentally tougher than you? And I don't mean this as an insult, so please don't get triggered. I'm just telling you the honest truth. Vegans choose 3 times a day not to eat animals. Vegans choose 3 times a day not to use animals. Vegans choose 3 times a day not to steal anything from animals. So why is it that vegans can choose not to steal from animals, but you can't? Why is it that vegans can choose not to be cruel to animals, but you can't? Why is it? That's my question for the day. So you let me know in the comments. Don't try to argue that you are as tough, because if you were as tough, you would be vegan. Unless you're living at the North Pole or the South Pole and you literally have no other food to eat. Vegans can think more clearly, but we've just practiced, that's all. We're born the same as you. So let's have a look in the comments where you are. And just a reminder, if you've never met me before, I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher, and it is 7:11 p.m. here. Let's see who's all here. All right, so I have 2 cameras going. I've got TikTok over here and I have YouTube over here. And somebody is writing here that they love vegan food. That's great. Thank you for saying that. And we have also somebody over on my TikTok channel who says we have the same birthday. Oh, September 24th. Cool. All right. Somebody says I'm alive. Yes. Yes, I'm alive. Why would you say that? That's a strange thing to say. Of course I'm alive. I'm alive and I'm well, and I'm just trying to do some live streams because I used to eat animals like you. Now listen, this is a song about vegan phobia. Vegan phobia, this song is called Feel the Fear But Speak Out Anyway. Feel the fear, but speak out anyway. You can be strong. You can be tough. You can do hard things. You don't have to be quiet as a vegan in the corner. You can come out as a vegan, and that's what I'm encouraging you to do. Come out as a vegan. You can tell everybody. Now here's the thing. After we listen to this song, I'm going to tell you a story about a 12-year-old boy who sent me a message. And he said that he was sad and he was worried. And I'm going to tell you our conversation together, because this is somebody who has been a vegan and was in a group, and I just felt a bit worried about him, and I told him that essentially, well, I'll tell you the story right now. Okay, so this is a kid who was in a group with a bunch of other people. And he said he was 12 years old, and he said he was vegan, and he was trying to be vegan with some other kids. And then he told me that he felt really sad because his parents were divorced. And then he said that he wants to be vegan, but he's getting bullied at school, and he thinks it's just something that he's going to not do activism out anymore online. And I said, that's a good idea. I said, you're only 12 years old. It's great that you want to be vegan, but you should be playing. You should be outside. You should be climbing trees, and you should be dancing, and you should be having fun, and you should be doing sports, and you should not be worried about doing vegan activism if it's making you sad. If you have parents that support you, that's great. But if you feel like you're alone because your parents are divorced, whatever, then just be as vegan as you possibly can. Because if you're only 12 years old, nobody expects you to save the world. All right, so that goes for all of you guys. You see, my job is really interesting. I have a really challenging job because when I teach in the classroom, I can see everybody's faces. I can see all of their eyes, and I can see how old they are. I can see if they're bored, like if they're sitting there like this, or if they're like in the front row or whatever, and they're just like super interested. See, I can't see any of you guys right now. I can't see any of your faces. So it's very hard for me to direct my lessons towards you. For example, I don't know if you're 12 years old. Some of you are 22. Some of you are 90 years old watching right now. So sometimes I come down really tough on people and I say, hey, guys, you got to come out of the closet. You have to be tougher with people. You can't let people get off the hook. But if you're just a kid, that's different. Just try to be as vegan as possible. All right? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I hope you do. This song is called Feel the Fear, but Speak Out Anyway. Let's listen to the words.
It's normal to be scared. Vegan phobia is real. Feel the fear, but speak out anyway. It's normal to be scared. Vegan phobia is real. Feel the fear, but speak out anyway. Even if your lips are quivering, even if your knees won't stop shaking, innocent victims are dying. So never let the bullies shut you up. Never give up. It's normal to be scared. Vegan phobia is real. Feel the fear, but speak out anyway. It's normal to be scared. Vegan phobia is real. Feel the fear, but speak out anyway. Even if your friends don't understand, even if they let go of your hand, you're on the right side of history. You're brave and ending so much misery. 'Cause you have empathy. It's normal to be scared. Vegan phobia is real. Feel the fear, but speak out anyway. It's normal to be scared. Vegan phobia is real. Feel the fear, but speak out anyway. Never mind the petty insults, never let them penetrate. Vegan phobic carnage are just jealous that you're so great. God is looking down, and when he sees you, he smiles to make his crown turn upside down. You can stay brave, so stand straight and stand tall. The animals need you so you can survive, and all your heart is good and pure. I'm here to remind you, you were born vegan, so you can endure. Look me in the eyes, I'm telling you, I'm sure. It's normal to be scared. Vegan phobia is real. Feel the fear, but speak out anyway. It's normal to be scared. Vegan phobia is real. Feel the fear, but speak out anyway.
All right? So I hope you understand that vegan phobia is real, and you will feel the fear. You'll be afraid to speak out on behalf of the animals because people will try to bully you. We are less than 1% of the planet in terms of the amount of people who are vegan, but that doesn't mean we're wrong. In fact, it means we are right, because we know right from wrong, all of us. The only difference is that we are mentally tougher than you, but just for now. You can join us. We're not here to say we're better than you. We're here to say, come and be like us. Be as good as us because you have it in you. Everybody here was born vegan. None of you ever wanted to hurt animals, right? Am I right? Oh, look at these beautiful messages. Vegan Food says possibilities. I love the name of your channel. That is the cutest decoration. I love that you decorated that. You could spam that a million times as far as I'm concerned, okay? Possibilities, and everybody can learn from that. Guys over here on TikTok, over on YouTube, somebody wrote vegan foods and just decorated it so pretty, which is exactly what I do when I go to other people's lives. So good job. Keep doing that. That goes for everybody else here too who is vegan or who loves animals. If you are here to be cruel, you should leave. This is not a place for cruel people. It's a place for kind people. All right, so to the young man who is in the group and who is said that he is, feeling bullied at school and that he lost his best friend since he became vegan, I am so sorry for you if that happened to you. That my only advice to you is maybe you were a bit too tough on your friends. Sometimes when you're a kid, your friends don't understand what you've seen. You've been watching my channel, for example, and you got, where's my, it takes 100 clicks. I don't know where my necklace is like that, but it takes 100 clicks to become vegan. We have to be patient with family. We have to be patient with friends. They just don't get it sometimes as quickly as we do. Don't give up though. Keep showing them the documentaries. You can do this. All right. And now we're just going to do a quick little reminder to go fruit yourself. Eat some fruit in class, guys. Go get some fruit. You got this.
Go fruit yourself. Go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan. Go fruit yourself. Go fruit yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan.
Just a quick little showing you guys this thing. Hold on, I gotta stop this before it goes again. Oh no. Okay, it's TikTok, it goes in a circle. Guys, this is called soy protein. This is called textured vegan protein. This is a cool thing you can buy online. It comes in a big bag, and we ate this for lunch today. We ate this, me, my husband, and my mother-in-law, who's 86. We're all vegan. And we're taking care of my mother-in-law here in Italy. By the way, it is 7:21 at night here in Italy, Sunday night. And this is what we put into our food. So when we don't know what to eat, when we don't know what to make, we just throw a bunch of onions in a frying pan, just chop up some celery to give sort of the base, right? And just fry that up a bit. And then just put some tomato sauce in there, or if you want to have a lot of veggies and you don't want to chew them, just throw whatever veggie you want into the blender. Just like throw it in a blender. You just take your whole broccoli, just push it in a blender and just, blend that up. Or you can do that with peas. You can do that with whatever vegetable that you want to eat lots of vegetables, but you don't want to chew the whole time, So you throw that in the frying pan and that starts to make the sauce. And then you can pour your textured protein in there. You see? And this has the feel of like hamburger meat when you chew it. It just has that sort of consistency. Now, you can also use the other one. Where's my other jar? What happened to my other jar? Don't tell me my husband took it to eat. Where did I put it? Anyway, I had another... What's happening? Hold on a second. Where's my jar? Where is my jar? What's happening? Who comes into my office and takes something like this off my desk? Hold on. What's going on? Did I take it to do some sort of a video or something? Now I'm just really curious. Hold on. Where is my protein? Where is my vegan protein? I don't know what happened. Okay, I have no idea. Anyway, guys, there's another jar of this somewhere at my office. I don't know what's happening. And it's bigger chunks. Okay, I'll show you that another time. All right, guys, so we're going to start to learn here. We're going to do some cards. We did yesterday some cards, and we were doing, so in case you don't know what we do is, you guys help me teach the class, okay? So you have to be over 18 on TikTok. You have to be over 18, and you have to be kind. Don't be cruel, and you have to know how to read. If you don't know how to read, this is not the place for you to come in as a teaching assistant, okay? You have to know how to read. Let me go to the very top of the list here and see who we have here. So remember, guys, be polite and be kind. Okay? Thank you. Hello.
Wait, I just need to go upstairs.
Oh, okay. You're going to try. She's going to run and try to get to a room where she's by herself.
Yeah, I'm upstairs right now.
Okay, good. By the way, guys, thank you so much for tapping on the screen. We have 11,000 likes already here on TikTok, which is awesome. You guys are awesome. Rock. Love the vegans over here on TikTok and love the vegans over here on YouTube. Guys, on YouTube, if you want to decorate the live stream, feel free to do whatever other people are doing here with all of these. Oh, you wrote, I love you, vegan teacher, says Lily. Thank you, Lily. Look at all these different vegetables and fruits. Yes. Awesome. Keep spamming all that you want, okay? It really decorates the live, and I do that too when I go to other people's lives. If you want to talk to me, if you want me to read your comment out loud, put a super chat on. If it's yellow, it stays a little bit longer. The blue ones I might miss. I'm really sorry if I do. Not doing it on purpose. How do I say your name?
Maisie.
Maisie. Okay, because I only just see maize. Mais. Do you know what mais is? Do you know what mais means? M-A-I-S. It means corn. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's what I thought your name was. Anyway, corn is vegan. All right. Are you out of the closet as a vegan yet? Are you out?
No, I'm not a vegan yet because I'm allergic to gluten, so I have to have gluten-free things.
Okay. So you don't really understand what veganism is, do you? I'll help you. Don't worry. So listen, veganism has nothing to do with gluten at all. It's not.
So I did like bread.
Yeah, you don't need to eat gluten to be vegan. Okay, being vegan means you don't hurt animals. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what that is. I wish I had my gluten thing. Hold on. I had a card here about gluten. I hope I have it. Here. Okay. I actually have this because people have told me these kinds of things before. It's a perfect card for you to read, and it's about gluten. Do you know how to read?
Yeah, can you flip it so I can read it properly?
Yes, I will. I'll bring it right close, okay? Just to show everybody else. So, guys, we have somebody here. No rodeo hats, guys. TikTok? Guys on YouTube.
She doesn't like them, guys.
Guys, if you don't know, on YouTube, you guys are on YouTube. Over on TikTok, which is my other phone, I have two phones here. On TikTok, right now what's happening is they put these decorations on the screen, which can be cute, but I don't want anything that makes me look like I'm wearing a rodeo hat because I'm against the rodeo and it makes me sad. But they sometimes put them on just to be mean, which is veganphobic, so don't do that. No, Colby, stop it.
Stop it, guys.
Okay, you can put other decorations if you want to interact with me. Put some
Like the animals on the desk.
Exactly. All right. Okay, hold on. Let me just see if I can turn this around. So I'm going to put this with my magnet behind here on TikTok, and you're going to be able to read it better, okay?
Okay, do I need to read the whole thing?
Yes, you do. Being allergic to gluten has nothing to do with veganism, all right?
So do I read, like, underneath that?
Yeah, you're going to read that, okay? Gluten, let's read. I'm going to read a bit and you read some. I'll start. Gluten is simply a protein found in certain plants, specifically in grains like wheat, barley, and rye. You read the red parts, I'll read the black.
Okay. It forms naturally inside the seed of these plants and helps give bread its stretchy, chewy texture.
Because gluten comes from plants and is not an animal product, it is completely unrelated to the ethical foundation of veganism. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you believe me now?
Yeah.
Can you be vegan even if you have a gluten allergy?
Yeah.
Good. Keep reading. You read the red part here.
Someone who is allergic to gluten or has celiac disease is reacting to a plant protein, not anything involving animals.
Okay.
Do I read the rest?
Their medical condition only affects which grains they can safely eat, not whether they can choose compassion. Okay?
A gluten allergy does not require anyone to drink cow's milk, eat eggs, or fund the stabbing, gassing, and slaughtering of animals.
Good. Okay, so gluten-free vegan foods exist everywhere. So being sensitive to gluten has nothing at all to do with veganism. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, there's two things that you could be feeling right now. One of them, you could be feeling really happy, like, oh, I can be vegan. Another could be like, oh shit, I didn't really want to be vegan, and now Miss Katie says I have to be.
Now today for my breakfast, I had bananas and strawberries and raspberries and some yogurt.
Okay, so yogurt is not vegan. Do you know why?
No, but it was like a vegan one.
It was?
Yeah, because I want to be vegan.
Well, I'm so super impressed. Okay, but since you know, a lot of people don't know. We have 780 people watching right now on YouTube. So let's teach them about the dairy industry, okay? Why we need to eat vegan yogurt and vegan cheese and vegan ice cream and vegan milk, okay?
Wait, I had vegan ice cream yesterday. I like froze bananas. My mum did it for me.
You are definitely on your way to becoming vegan. That's awesome. Okay, read this, please. The dairy industry
Rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, stop, murders the babies, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. Drink soy milk instead.
Okay, so it's really important to drink soy milk instead and not buy anything that comes from the dairy industry. Okay, so you learned your lesson today. You got some clicks. You learned that being allergic to gluten has nothing to do with veganism. You can still be vegan. You also learned about different kinds of vegan foods that you can eat and what you should not eat. So you can eat all the vegetables. You can eat all the fruits. You can eat every kind of nut as a vegan. And I can just hear some of you guys, I'm allergic to nuts. Well, if you're allergic, then don't eat them, okay? You can eat all kinds of different, there's like crackers that are vegan. Just make sure you get the kind with no eggs, no milk, and no like bacon bits in them or anything like that, okay? So everybody here, now that you know, okay, we have 1,100 of you guys on YouTube. You all have a responsibility now to be vegan. You can't say, I didn't know. Okay, so I want you guys right now to picture a huge room full of 1,000 people. All right, now I want all of you guys on YouTube to look at each other, pretend you're in the room and you're looking at each other, and you're going to shake hands and say, I promise to be vegan now. Say it to all of your friends, okay, because you can. And you guys on TikTok, we have 687 of you here. You should also all be shaking hands and saying, I promise to be vegan now. Okay, strive to be vegan. Do your best, okay? You can be mentally tough. You can do hard things, guys. Yes, you can do hard things. Okay, being vegan isn't even that hard at all. All right, now we're going to listen to a sad song about what's happening to the animals. Okay, we're going to get somebody to read this card right after. But first, let's listen to the song that goes with this. These are songs that I write. I've been a composer since I was really little.
You can't see the animals. They're hidden from your sight. Their terrified eyes are pleading with all their might for you to save them by being vegan from now on.
There you go. You can't see the animals. They're hidden from your sight, but they're terrified, and you can save them by being vegan from now on. Isn't that good news? It's great, right? You have so much power while you're on this planet. So much power to do good things. Let's go over here to my TikTok channel and get a new teaching assistant in here. Let's see who's next. Guys, you are awesome. You're doing such a great job. Keep it on tapping on the screen, tapping all the hearts. Let's see how long it takes TikTok to get you guys we're up to 22,000. How long does it take to get to 30,000 likes? Take a guess. Half an hour? Maybe 20 minutes? I don't know. You guys tap on the screen and you see how long it takes you, okay? Tap on this little sweetheart. In the meantime, thank you for saying you love me to Iconics. That's so nice. I love you so much, Vegan Teacher. You're so nice. Thank you very much for being so kind. It's so nice to see polite comments here from good people who are striving to be vegan. That's great. Guys, remember that there is a super chat feature over here. If there's something you really want to say to me or ask me, you can put it in a super chat. It's going to freeze on the screen. And I will try my best to read them all out loud, okay? In the meantime, if you want to talk to me, you can try to come over to my TikTok channel, which is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. But if you come over there, I'm just going to warn you that there's usually a lineup and it's kind of hard to talk to me. For example, there's 75 people who've made a request to talk to me. I'm going to try to go through them as best as I can. So you're probably better.
I'm so sorry.
Hi, just want to say, thank you so much, whoever did that. Hi, Sunny. Thanks for the decoration on the screen. If you're probably better off on YouTube to put a super chat in if you really want to connect with me, okay? Because I will be reading it and responding out loud best as I can. Unless they're blue ones, then they go flying by. Okay. So, hi there. What brings you here today?
Hello, Queen. I just have a quick little question.
Okay, but before you do, you got to read a card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you know the rules, right? All right, actually, let's start with this one. When was my vegan declaration day?
June 27th, 2016.
Yeah. So how long have I been vegan for?
Oh, wait. Hold on. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Well, listen, it's 20...
10 years.
Almost, right? Because we're not June yet.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
9 years.
Yeah, almost. In a couple of months, it's going to be 10 years that and what do vegans not eat? Do you know?
They don't eat meat. They don't eat dairy. They don't eat eggs. They don't eat... Wait.
No
That's
fish.
about it.
We don't eat any fish, and we won't steal anything from animals. Vegans will not go to the zoo because we don't want to give money for people who are going to kidnap animals from Africa, like elephants and lions and giraffes. We're not okay with that, right?
Yes.
So vegans
yes,
don't exploit animals. All right, you did a good job reading that. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Thank you.
I just have go ahead. That's enough. You can ask your question.
Okay, I was just wondering if I could sing for you real quick. I can read the card first if you want me to.
You want to sing? What do you want to sing?
I just love I made my own song.
How long is it?
It's just a quick little, 30 little seconds.
30-second song. Just a second. Oh, 1 second. Okay, somebody named The Real Entity just gave £2 in British money. So you guys over here on TikTok, in case you don't know, or maybe on YouTube, when I say that somebody gave a donation of £2, it didn't give me like 2 pounds of food or something. It's a type of money in the UK, okay, in the United Kingdom. So this is, and they didn't write anything. They just donated money just randomly. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So, do I want you to sing a song?
Yes.
Okay, you can sing your song. As long as you promise me it's less than 30 seconds.
Okay.
All right.
Eating animals, not gnarly. Chick-fil-A, not gnarly. Fried chicken, not gnarly. Eggs, not gnarly. Party in the Hollywood Hills. This song is gnarly. Oh my gosh, I don't eat animals. Oh my gosh, is this real?
Well, thank you very much. I'm not sure that was actually a song because you said, oh my, this thing is not gnarly. This thing is not gnarly. That was more like talking. But hey, you did do a good job reading the card before, and I appreciate you for that. And I'm very happy that you are vegan. Okay? Thank you. And besides, I don't know what gnarly means. Gnarly. It starts with a G, right? I think I've seen that word. I don't know what gnarly means. Maybe you guys can tell me. Hold on, I'll check the comments. Let me see if anybody writes it. All right, I'm going to look on YouTube. Okay, there's 1,300 people. Surely somebody knows what gnarly means. Let me see. Oh my God, it's going too fast. Hold on, I'll try on TikTok. Hold on. It means bad. Bad. Okay, it means bad? So if somebody says not gnarly, it means not bad? Okay. Where does that word come from? And why are you not pronouncing the G? Why do people write new words and they call them gnarly? Why is the G there for? That does it. I'm going to check out. I'm going to check out what this word is all about. Hold on, guys. Just a second. You know, you're curious, you got to look stuff up. Oh my goodness, don't tell me I'm going to have a weird internet connection. Always happens, you know. Hold on, I got to use the 3 fingers. And I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to ask. Okay, hold on. Internet is slow. Hold on. What does it mean? Do you guys all know? Am I the only one who doesn't know? Jesus. Okay. Okay, let me see. Gnarly. Okay, wait. Gnarly definition. Gnarly definition and origin. We want to know where it came from too, and origin. Okay? Gnarly definition and origin. Let's see. Okay, something twisted, knotted. Oh, okay. Or negative, okay, wait. Originally, something twisted, naughty, and gnarled. Okay, yes, of course I know that word. Okay, that was a gnarly wave. Okay, origin comes from gnarl. The usage took off in California surf culture in the 1970s, where it shifted into meaning something intense or extreme. Okay, all right. All right, well, now we know, guys. Uh-oh, somebody's going to get a timeout. Somebody wrote that they like eating cows. That's vegan phobia, and I'm removing you. You're getting hidden from the channel. But I'm putting you, first of all, in a timeout for 24 hours. You cannot comment anymore. The only thing that you'll be able to do is see your own comment. I will not see it anymore. The next person that puts something mean written down, you're going to be banned forever. Okay? Everybody consider that a warning. Remember, guys, that here on the live stream, all the words that you type are like what you are writing on a chalkboard in a classroom. This is a classroom. We are teaching ethics, teaching you how to think properly, how to be kind in this world. We're talking today about the animals and how you need to be tough and protect them, okay? So, if you write something mean on the chalkboard, you know what happens. We erase it and we kick you out of class, okay? So don't write anything bad on the blackboard. Okay, for example, somebody just wrote something here that's wonderful. Like they wrote, cows are good. And that's true. Cows never did a single thing wrong ever. Okay, let's see over here. But you guys over here on TikTok, I'm going to read your names out loud if you're sharing, because I really appreciate that. I just noticed 2 people shared. Hold on. And then I'll let another one of you guys come in and talk, okay? Okay, so who just shared? Thank you to Tom. Thank you, Roxy. Alexa, thank you. Oh my God, my eyes. It's going so fast. Guys over here. Oh shoot, did I miss a super chat from someone? I'm sorry. Guys, if you put a super chat in and you put it in blue, it sometimes goes a bit too fast, okay? I'm not reading it on purpose. I'm trying my best. It's just, okay, well, Carly, thanks for sharing. Bella, thanks for sharing. Evelyn, Lina with 2 A's. Okay. Somebody said that they hurt cows. Okay, well, you're going to be banned forever. Okay, you are now muted. That was not a nice thing to say. You're muted. Nobody will ever read your comments again. Let me see what else is going on over here. There's some nice people saying, I love eating tofu. That's great, Nathaniel. Thank you for writing that. That's very sweet of you. Thanks for not being vegan phobic. All right, let's get the next person in here. Guys, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for reposting, everyone. All right. Wow, I see all the reposts coming up in yellow on the side. It's great. Good job, guys. You're helping to save the world. Oh, by the way, we went past 30,000, guys. We're at 38. Welcome to the live stream. Are you a kind person?
Yes, I'm kind.
Do you know what the word gnarly means?
Oh, I don't know. I'm from Germany.
Oh, don't worry. I just found out today. Okay? It means one of those words. It means twisted. And so like something just different, you know? It's
Okay.
yeah. So to describe a tree is like it's gnarly. It's like something that's
Okay.
twisted. That's what it means. Anyway, okay, you're from Germany. Sprechen Sie Deutsch ein bisschen oder viel?
Ich spreche fließend Deutsch.
Ah, okay. Ich spreche nur ein bisschen. Meine Eltern waren von Deutschland, aber sie haben kein Deutsch gesprochen zu Hause.
Ah,
So
but you're very good.
I never really learned it. The only way I know some German is my parents put me on an airplane when I was 9 years old. They said, you're going to Germany for the summer to visit your grandparents. And this is before the internet, and even when long distance phone calls cost like a fortune just for 1 minute. So my parents never called, and I was there for about 8 weeks in the summer.
But your accent is pretty good.
My accent is pretty good, but I never get to practice it, really, unfortunately. But no, that's great. Nice to talk to you. All right, so are you vegan yet?
Yeah, I'm vegan because of you made videos with her when you were in Germany. It's the militante Veganerin.
Yes, Rafaela, die militante Veganerin. Yeah, that's so great.
Yeah.
So you became vegan because of her?
Yeah, I become vegan because of her.
That's amazing. She told me that she started doing activism because of me.
Oh, okay.
So that's how cool the world is, right? We all affect each other, and one day you're going to be having people say that they became vegan because of you. And that's why it's so important that we be mentally tough and we be out and proud as vegans, right? You have to be out. Out of the closet. Tell everybody that you're vegan, because this is a freedom flag. It represents kindness in the world.
Yes.
All right, so you're going to read a card. Today we're talking about how to respond to ridiculous things that carnists say. That's meatheads. Carnists say, but if being vegan is about food, why do you keep trying to make me feel guilty by talking about how animals feel? What's the response?
Do I have to read it?
Yeah.
Okay, veganism isn't about food, it's about ending the slavery and commodification.
So it's about ending the slavery and the commodification of animals. I'm going to make it easy for you. I have this little magnet and I have this card, and I'm going to flip the screen around, okay, over here on TikTok, so it'll be easier for you to see. I'll help you. Don't worry. I know that you speak German. I'm very proud of you for showing up. My goodness, imagine me showing up on a German live stream. I would never do that. So you're doing great already. I'm very proud of you. Okay, so if somebody says, but being vegan is about food, so why do you keep trying to make me feel guilty by talking about the animals? You're going to say, veganism isn't about food. It's about
ending the slavery and
commodification. Commodification is when you buy and sell things, okay? So animals are not like pencils. They're not like an object. So we shouldn't be buying and selling animals, and we should not be buying and selling people.
Okay, I understand.
According to the Vegan Society,
veganism is a philosophy and way of living which seeks to exclude, as far as is possible, all forms of...
Oh, thank you very much, TikTok, for the flowers. Thank you. So veganism, according to the Vegan Society, okay, this is the definition. It's a philosophy and way of living which seeks to exclude, as far as is possible, all forms of exploitation of and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, and any other purpose. Read the last bit.
Okay, I can't read. Oh, okay. If you're against abuse and slavery, you should be vegan.
Okay, if you're against abuse and slavery, you should be vegan. So let's write it in the comments, guys. If you are against abuse, then say, yes, I'm against abuse. Write it down. Yes, I'm against abuse. Vegans don't abuse anyone. Vegans are kind. And if you're against abuse, you should be vegan, right? Okay, I have a quick super chat here, but before I get to it, was there anything else you wanted to say?
No, but I wanted to say thank you for the opportunity to speak in your live.
Well, thank you so much for being vegan. I'm just going to click on your account for 1 sec to look at something, okay? So you have 9,000 followers, but you know what? It doesn't say anywhere anything about whether you're vegan or not. So I encourage you to change your name. First of all, your name is LRNX, which is very hard to say. What is your first name?
Lennox.
Lennox, okay. So can't you make your name Lennox loves lentils? Or Lennox saves animals? Or Lennox protects animals? Or Lennox vegan? Just Lennox with the word vegan at the end.
Okay, I can do that.
Something like that, okay? You need the word animal in your name. You need the word vegan in your name, one or the other. And your image should not be this little black cat, because this cat is very small and hard to see because it's so, so tiny. You need something like, you see my logo that says That Vegan Teacher?
Yes.
Okay, that's very easy to recognize. Find a logo or an image of, like, I don't know, some kind of, if you want to put a cat, make sure it's easier to see, or anything else, okay?
Okay.
So that people can follow you, and then get the same account name on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, so that I can find you on all platforms. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you. All right, let's go over here to YouTube now. Okay, we have somebody named Electric Guitar is Life 62. All right, well, this person writes, Buta, eat a juicy brisket. Buta. Who's Buta? Buta eat. Okay, so that sentence doesn't make sense. First of all, I don't know who Buta is. Second of all, It shouldn't be the word eat. It should be eats or ate. Okay? Other than that, you do have a capital letter at the beginning of your sentence. That part's good. But you also are missing a period at the end. So there's a lot wrong with your sentence, okay? So I'm sorry, but I can't press a heart on it because it doesn't make sense. Plus, let's be honest, it's a bit vegan phobic, right? You're trying to say that you ate something that involved hurting an animal. So I invite you to go back to school or just before you type anything else, just make sure you check, just do a spell check, right? Something that makes sense. And if you are a person who is cruel like this all the time, maybe ask your therapist, what is it that's making you come to a vegan live to pay $9.99 to tell that teacher that you hurt animals? That's fucked up, I think you would agree to that. Right? If I was here, for example, let's say, I'm defending animals, right? But let's say the entire live stream was about defending people who are victims of racism. Would you come in here and tell me that you eat their dead body parts or their dismembered body parts? I hope not, right? So look, this little girl is very cute, right? Let me put my cow back up here. This is where the cow usually stays. She's very cute, and you know what? She's vegan. She would never hurt anyone. And I want you to be like her. Her name is Regan. She's vegan. I don't want anybody to be racist towards people, and you should not be racist towards animals. Now you see, she doesn't eat pigs. She also doesn't eat cats. She's vegan. She doesn't steal animal body parts. She doesn't drink cow's milk either, because that would be being cruel. Being racist towards animals is called speciesism or speciesism. Don't be a speciesist. Don't be racist. Be kind to everyone. Treat them all kindly unless they do something really bad to you, in which case you kick the crap out of them. I'm just kidding. Unless they really are attacking you, you're allowed to defend yourself. She's allowed to defend herself. If, let's say, a dog came up to her and was coming up and growling and trying to bite her leg, she has the right to defend herself. That is when you can hurt animals, if they're really attacking you. Of course, you try not to get yourself in that position. Usually it's because you did something wrong. You went into their space. You didn't let them have their freedom. But remember, it's the same thing if Dracula is attacking you. Now, does anybody believe in Dracula? If you do, this isn't the class for you, because we're about logic and reasoning here. We're not about believing in fairy tales. But if there was such a thing as Dracula and Dracula is attacking you, you're allowed to hurt Dracula, just as a mosquito is. If a mosquito is attacking you and trying to penetrate your skin, trying to steal your blood, you're allowed to go buzz off. Now, if the mosquito keeps coming back, you're allowed to kill the mosquito. All right? Vegans are normal people who use logic and reasoning. And you can be just like us. In fact, I think you probably are. Nor at your base anyway. In your heart, you don't want to hurt animals, right? Right. Okay, let's see who's all here. So this person writes, this electric guitar person, is back. Let's see what's written over here, guys. This is a $4.99 donation. And the person writes, I am most imminently to partake with the utmost ceremony and refinement of a most exquisitely prepared tofu. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you for telling us that you eat tofu. That's great. Did you put it in the air fryer? Did you put it in a stew? Wow, my mouth is just watering thinking about the tofu that you're eating right now. Maybe it's been marinating all night and you're going to fry it up. You're so lucky. Thank you so much to Electric Guitar for telling us about the tofu you're eating. What a wonderful person you are. Thank goodness you're not vegan phobic. And now it's time, everybody, for us to listen to another song. And this time we're going to be dancing. All right, we're going to talk about how awesome vegans are. Everybody up. Time to dance. It's recess time. Here we go. Let me just get all my stuff organized, okay? You guys, hold on. I'm going to make sure you guys want to dance. If nobody wants to dance, then I'm just going to end the live and dance by myself. Let's see. I need at least 10 people on TikTok and 10 people on YouTube. Let me see. If you guys want to dance to a song called Vegans Are Awesome, then this is the place for you. If not, you got to leave right now. Okay, it's not the place for you. Because we're going to be having fun. And if you're grouchy, we don't want to see your grouchy face, okay? Turn that frown upside down. Let's see who wants to dance. If you want to dance, don't write the word me. Instead, write your name, like Katie just did, and Sarah. Katie, Sarah, Ricky. All people whose names rhyme. Katie, Sarah, Ricky, thanks for agreeing to dance with me. We got Lana, we got Chelsea, we got Chloe. What is happening? Adamus, okay, Sky, Tamura. Guys, if you want to dance, write your name down. George. Hey, George, Gerda, thank you for agreeing to dance with me. Molly. Hey, Ali, Andy, Cody, thanks for coming into the live stream and agreeing to dance with me. Thank you, Lalia, and Wyatt, and Ella. Okay, we got 10 of you guys. High five, TikTok. I know I can always count on you guys, TikTok. You're always so much fun. Thank you, by the way, to everyone who's still tapping on the screen. Remember to be kind and to repost the live stream if you want to, and tap on this little one and say, I'm sorry I ate you little chickens. Okay, tap on little chicken. Say, I'm sorry that I ate eggs. I'm sorry that I stole from your mom. Okay? The reason we should never eat eggs is because they come from a cycle of violence. All the baby boy chicks are killed at birth. All the baby boy chicks in the egg industry. Every time you eat eggs, it's like you're putting a baby chick into a blender. The reason they kill them is because when they grow up, they'll never be able to lay eggs. So they consider them to be useless. Can you imagine? How fucked up of a world do we have that all the little baby boy chicks, when they're born in the egg industry, are just thrown out? Sometimes they put them in these huge plastic bags and just throw them all in there, one after the other, all on top of each other, being crushed by the weight of their brothers. It's sad beyond belief. Never eat eggs ever again. Okay? And now we're going to try to cheer ourselves up after that very sad story. And we're going to be kind to the animals. And we're going to talk about how being vegan is awesome. Vegans are awesome. But first, we need 10 people over here from my YouTube. Let's see. We got Jury, who agrees. We got Lily. Lily, you're going to dance, right? Lily's, oh my God, Lily, you're making me so happy with your beautiful decorations. Guys, look at what Lily's doing. You see that? Lily Star. Lily Star. Guys, Lily, why don't you call yourself Lily's the Vegan Star? That would be a great name for you. All right, Lily, I'm sure you're going to dance with me. You keep spamming all that nice stuff. You guys over on YouTube, you imitate that, okay? If you want to talk to me and say something nice or teach a vegan fact, you can. But don't pay money to YouTube for a super chat to come in here and be cruel. Okay, don't do that. Only come in if you have something nice to say. All right, who's going to dance? We got Star, we got Kinger, we got Tegan, we got Josh, Sapphire, Nora. Nora! We got Nora, we got Nico, we got Alexandra. Look at that. We got Andrew too, who wants to dance. And we got Jenny, and we got the electric guitar person who just gave us 99 cents to buy a vegan burger. It's not quite enough, but that's okay. We'll buy half a burger. All right. Thank you very much for being here, guys. This person says, you're awesome. Hey, thank you so much to It's Toka Summer. Okay, you gonna dance? Okay, guys, we're looking for 10 people on YouTube to dance. Elizabeth says yes. Suhami or something. Oh, it goes so fast. Josh, Alyn or Alyn. Anybody else want to dance? Bella says she'll dance. Guys, we need more boys. Where's the boys? Hey, Marley, thank you for the 99-cent super chat. I assume that's a yes that you're going to dance. I think we got enough, guys. Hannah, let me see. Rosie's going to dance. Person named Suck says they're going to dance. That's great. We got all kinds of people who are going to dance. Hold on, let me get my pets organized, okay? I got to pull these down and push my little stool in here. Okay, guys, we're going to get all ready to dance. Now, remember, there's no right way to dance. All right, and you're gonna, here's my, it takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. We can dance to that song too after. I get a lot of requests for that one. All right, so we're gonna dance to a song called Vegans Are Awesome. Which vegans are? They are awesome. Vegans are here trying to protect the planet and, oops. Let me turn this around. I got two ways. This is the way I wear it in. See, this is, in real life, this is actually the right way. This is actually backwards in real life. Isn't that interesting? I'm going to show you guys the backward way because everything on YouTube and TikTok is always backwards. Have you noticed that? All right, here we go. Have fun. Oh, hold on. I have a super chat. Just a sec. Let me read this. Person named Trade gave £1.99. Yay! I think that means you want to dance. And the person named Game Guy, same thing, wrote, I eat delicious plants. Thank you, Game Guy. You see, guys, over here on YouTube, there's some really nice people. Thanks, guys. Thanks for not being vegan phobic. Thanks for being vegantastic, not vegan phobic. All right, here we go. Let's dance. Everybody up. Have fun.
Let's go! We're dancing! Vegans are awesome. Vegans are amazing. Vegans are beautiful. Vegans are daring. Vegans are curious. Vegans are brave. Vegans stand up to animal bullies to stop the cruel ways they behave. Ooh, people say they hate them, vegans. Ooh, but secretly they love them. Are you one of those people who eats meat, cheese, and eggs and feels really bad because you know that each of these comes from animal abuse, but you don't know what to do because you're just not sure you can ever be vegan even though you really want to? Well, you've come to the right place. The first step is to just join us and dance along to this song. Come on. Vegans are heroes. Vegans are intelligent. Vegans are loving. Vegans are radiant. Vegans are vivacious. Vegans eat lentils, beans, and rice. And they give you shit, it's called tough love. They're actually being nice. Vegans are awesome. Vegans are amazing. Vegans are beautiful. Vegans are daring. Vegans are curious. Vegans are brave. Vegans stand up to animal bullies to stop the cruel ways they behave. Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds, put them in your shopping cart. Feast vegans on your plate, so open up your heart. If they see you dancing in the store, show them the freedom flag once more. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Hooray!
There you go. And look at this. You see this broccoli? This broccoli has eyes and a smile. But guess what? This is just a toy. In real life, plants don't feel pain. They don't. They don't have a brain. This looks like a big brain, but it's actually not. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart, you know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. All right, clap. Yay! All right, guys, make sure you eat your broccoli. Broccoli sprouts are even better. If you've started sprouting, that's awesome. Let us know in the comments. Send us some messages. Teach everybody a little bit. Oh, look at this wonderful. Lily is just spamming love vegans over and over again. That's great. You vegan people, you can spam as many beautiful comments as you want. I appreciate every one of you. All right, let's see and go to the next person here. Over on, we can dance again later, maybe. Oh, we're already at the 53-minute mark though. Okay, hold on. Trade Sun Sab writes, I love your singing. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you to say that. Honestly, I don't think I'm the best singer. I think of myself like an 80%. Like I can hit most of the notes, but in pretty much all of my songs, if you really listen, you'll probably go like, that's a bit off on some places. But I love composing songs, I really do. I'm in the middle of composing a song right now, which I've been working on for hours and hours. And it's gonna come out probably tomorrow, a brand new song, yeah? It's a very different song I'm working on right now. It's sort of like, well, it's a real challenge. It's a very interesting song. It's kind of about euthanasia, but it's a dance song. Does that make sense? Like I'm attempting to do something that people will probably not understand. There are many of my songs that people are like, really don't understand sometimes, unfortunately. But anyway, all right, let's go and make sure we talk to the next person. Thank you, everyone who's been sharing the live stream. By the way, I do appreciate you guys. Next person up is somebody named Azza.
Hi.
Welcome to the live stream. Are you a kind person?
Yep.
Yeah. Are you vegan yet?
Yeah, look at my profile picture.
Okay, well, looks like a lot of vegan food on there. That's cool. How long have you
Spells out
been
vegan.
How long have you been vegan for?
2 months.
2 months. What made you decide to be vegan?
Cause I found out about how they made the gelatin.
Right, the gelatin. Do you want to tell everybody, help teach the class?
Yeah, they like crush animal bones.
Yeah, so gelatin is the stuff that they use to make gummy bears, right? Or jello. And it comes from crushing up the ligaments and the tendons of innocent little 6-month-old pigs. So they kill the pigs, then they take the body parts and they melt them down. They melt down the tendons, the ligaments, and they make them into this gooey stuff. Then they put them in these little molds. They inject color in them to make them look pretty, and then fake flavoring to make them taste like orange or whatever. And that's gelatin. So never buy anything with gelatin.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the reminder. When you found,
Also-
so that's it. You know, you're one of the only people that I ever heard say they became vegan because they found out about gelatin, because that's just one thing. But I love your story. Thanks for telling it.
You know, Billie Eilish is vegan, so you two should do a song together.
Billie Eilish is vegan. Yes, she is, apparently. The problem is that I don't know why Billie Eilish doesn't write any vegan songs. You know, she doesn't, she never writes about the animals. And, well, we all know why, right? Because 99% of the world is not vegan. And if she wrote vegan songs like I do, she wouldn't have as big of an audience, right? Because most people in the world are not always that kind. But now that she's really famous, she has, in my opinion, a responsibility to do those kinds of songs. Thank you to Trade Son Sab, who wrote, "Bit of a bigger donate." Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I'm going to press a heart on that. Thank you. I had frozen that before, but not read it. Thank you so much. You're very sweet. Okay, are you ready to read a card?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're doing all kinds of random cards about, we talked about gluten so far. Somebody said they didn't think they could be vegan because they were allergic to gluten, and I said, of course you can still be vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
I've been
here,
here since the live started.
oh, you are? Okay, cool. All right, here's a random vegan fact about pigs. Here you go.
Okay. Pigs are smart. They're considered to be among the most intelligent animals, capable of solving puzzles and recognizing their own names. It's time to stop eating animals and be vegan from now on.
Excellent. Right. Did you stop eating pigs?
Yeah.
Good. Let's look at some cards here for a second. Can you tell us a little bit about what vegans do and don't do regarding horses?
I don't know, don't ride them probably.
Right, vegans don't ride on horses, and vegans also don't eat horses. Some people in the world do eat horses, and they ride
They
on
eat
them.
horses.
Yeah, they do. You see, I'm from Canada, and when people have rodeos there and they get tired of their horses, the horses get a little bit older, they put them on airplanes, they ship them over to Japan where they eat them.
Ew.
It's very sad. It's extremely sad. And we have some lawyers right now trying to stop that. They've been filming the horses going on the planes. Horses are, of course, terrified. Why should any horse be on a plane? They force them to stand up the whole time. They're grumbling of the engine. Their ears are popping. It's so stupid and awful. Humans are absolutely monsters on this planet. Horses are here with us, not for us to ride on. Are horses cars?
No.
Are horses motorcycles?
No.
Are horses bicycles?
No.
Are horses tricycles?
No.
No. Horses are animals here for us to protect, not use. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. I want to thank you very much for being such a kind young man.
Can I tell you something?
Mm-hmm.
You know, gnarly.
Yeah.
So see, like, the meaning, your meaning was right for it, but it's just, like, trending because of a song. It kind of doesn't, like, really have a meaning.
Oh, well, it did have a meeting, but you're saying it's a new song now?
It's like a Cat's Eye song. That's how, like, it's trending.
What is this Cat's Eye band? Is this a good vegan band or not?
No.
No. Okay, so the song, maybe, should I write my own gnarly song?
Yeah, you should, like, do the lyrics, but change the lyrics and make it be, like, the same beat.
Same beat. Well, I like to compose my own songs, but yeah, maybe I'll write my own gnarly song. Maybe I'll do
You
that.
should.
We'll see. Thanks for the pointer, though. Thanks for the tip. I don't know what I would do without you young people to keep me on my toes. Thanks a lot for coming in. Guys, let's tap on the screen and say thank you to that young man. Cool dude. Yeah. All right. Guys, it takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Thankfully, you're all at the right place. You're all ready to open up your heart and to be vegan. Let's listen to another song. This song is about how every day is a new day.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
Nobody needs to steal milk from cows. You're not a baby or a cow. Drink soy milk.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
Every day is a new day to be kind to animals. Every day you wake up, you can make the decision that today I'm going to be vegan and make the world a better place. When you become vegan, everybody wins and nobody loses. Isn't that cool? Think about all the things that you can do in life. It makes such a big difference. Vegans save 100 animals per year, and they stop so many animals from shedding any tears. You can be vegan. I want to thank everybody for coming to the live stream today. We're at the 61-minute mark. If you have a last second thing that you want to say to me, a last second super chat, you can put it on the screen right now if you want me to respond to something. I want to thank all of the vegans who've been spamming these beautiful decorations. You guys are awesome. Really love that. And let me just read anything else if there's anything. Exactly. Thank you very much to Dominic who wrote, "Plants don't feel pain." Dominic, you rock. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much, dude, for helping out on the live stream, teaching people. This is really great stuff. Let me see what else I can see here. If you are a vegan, make sure you write the things to help teach the class. You can say, plants have protein. You can write down, save animals, eat plants. Okay, lots of different things that you guys can write down to help the animals. Never ever think to yourself that you can't do much. You really can. Before we go, remember that this is my my Instagram channel. If you want to see what really happens to the animals, go to my Instagram. It's very sad. But you will see on my stories that I post things that happen that I cannot show you. TikTok won't let us show you what actually happens. YouTube will not let us show you what actually happens. But for some reason, Instagram lets us show you the videos. They don't ban them, but what actually happens to the animals. So I need you guys to be brave and go there. Okay? When you get there, go to stories. Don't forget to subscribe to my account there so that every time you can see what's really going on. And I'll play you little songs so you can help you to remember.
What's my address on Instagram?
It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. Do you remember it? What's my address? What is it? Here comes the song again. Here it is. Memorize this and go to stories to see what really happens.
What's my address on Instagram?
It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. Let's see if the next person coming in on TikTok knows my channel. Okay, it's the third time I'm playing it. What's my address on Instagram? It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie.
Hey,
Hello. What's my address on Instagram? Wait.
Mr. Katie.
Mr. No. Read
Oh,
this.
I meant Mrs. Sorry.
It's called. It's in
Miss
the
Katie.
That Vegan
Sorry.
Teacher, Miss Katie. Okay.
Right.
When
Can
you
I
go
request
there.
a song?
Just a second, please. I just have a super
Okay.
chat. I'm so sorry, super chat. I just saw one. Okay, I have a super chat for $10. Thank you very much to Sunny Skies 6118. I'm going to read your comment out loud. You write, Isaac Butterfield is awesome. Well, he's not actually. He's a very terrible man. I'm not sure why you like somebody who is responsible for so many deaths of innocent animals. It seems very strange that you would write that, Sunny. So you know what? I'm going to invite you to rewrite this in a different way, okay? Because here's the facts. Isaac Butterfield knows that he's a weak man. And instead of just becoming vegan, which he could do, he just chooses to eat animals because he's lazy and he's selfish. You know, I had this on before. Here's an example. Here's a perfect necklace. Let me put this on for you, okay? You who are an Isaac Butterfield fan.
I think you should give Sniper Wolf a necklace.
Maybe I should make ones, yeah. Here. So here's my question for you. Why do you think that Isaac Butterfield is not mentally as tough as me? Why do you think that is? Okay, he can choose to not hurt animals if he wanted to. Why is he so mentally weak? I don't know. Anyway, Sunny, I didn't appreciate your comment. I don't want you to write anything vegan phobic, okay? You know that you are just somebody who admires him because you're also as weak as he is. But you don't have to be. You can be mentally tough like me. I don't know why I'm not more mentally tough than Isaac Butterfield, but I think he could do it if he set his mind to it. He could easily be vegan. Hi there. So, you just muted yourself. Are you ready to read a random vegan fact?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to read a fact today about hospitals. Random vegan fact number 17. Here you go.
Okay, all hospitals should serve vegan foods only because meat, dairy, and eggs are linked to cancer, heart attacks, diabetes, strokes, and also it's just weird to bring death into a place where we are trying to save lives.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I think it's very good. I think it's a good thing to be vegan.
Very cool. Yeah, being vegan is excellent. Everybody wins and nobody loses when you become vegan. And it's so
Hey, I
true.
have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Miss Katie. Do you think I'm allowed to pick a song to play for like the dance thing?
Well, today
This is vegan though, so.
Well, thank you so much for the offer. But today, the live stream is actually already almost over. I've gone over by 7 minutes. It's been 67 minutes.
Why does it matter?
Well, because I have other things that I need to be doing.
What if it's just a tiny bit over?
Yeah. What kind of song? Which song did you want to hear?
I kind of wanted to hear CPR by Cupcake.
Oh, that's so nice. Well, thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much for the heart, by the way. Thank you so much for suggesting that song. You know, I do like Cupcakes, but unfortunately, their band name is just called Cupcake and not Vegan Cupcake. So I'm not going to be listening to that song. Okay, but thank you so much for the offer. All right, guys, we are done. Thank you so much to everybody for being here. Big hearts for you guys. I have something to tell you, though, really important, okay? In this life, we're basically alone. You know, we might think that people understand us. We might feel like sometimes, hey, there's people around us. But really, we came in alone, and we're going to leave alone. And all of us are dying right now, at this very moment. And the best thing that you can do is to think to yourself, I'm not afraid. I'll be tough. I'm going to live my life with dignity, and I'm going to do the right thing. Even though we all know Every single one of us, from the moment that we're born, we're on our way to dying. But don't be afraid. Nothing happens after you die. You just return back to the earth. Don't worry about heaven or hell because they don't exist. Be a good person just because it feels good to do the right thing. Okay? Okay. And big hugs for you guys because I know you're trying as hard as possible to be as vegan as possible. Give you guys a big hug. By the way, if you're ever somewhere and you're feeling nervous, then you can give yourself a hug like this. Go into the bathroom of your school or your work and put your hand on your shoulder here, your other hand around here, and just press onto your chest. It will feel like somebody else is giving you a hug and will help to calm you down. Okay? I want you all to love yourselves. So when you are able to love yourself, you'll be able to be kind to the animals. Okay, don't take out any frustrations that you have on them. And thanks again, once again, to all of you wonderful people who are spamming all this really beautiful stuff. Thank you so much to all you wonderful vegans. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Maybe later tonight or in the middle of the night, because it is 20 after 8 right now in Italy, and I got some other things to do. Bye, guys.